Hello guys, in this video I will be making a soft lock wig on this free choice crochet wig cap with the lace part in the front. And the color here that I'm using is in 99J. I'm using a total of 8 packs. 6 packs I got from Sam's Beauty Supply on sale for $2.99. And the other 2 I got from my local beauty supply store for $6.99. Let's get started. If you're subscribed to my channel, you know what my technique is. I usually start from the back, work my way around, and then I start filling in the sides and then work my way up to the closure. So I'm going to start from here. Close my latch, pull it through. And this is pretty, the loop is pretty big on this, so I'm just going to wrap it around twice and then pull it in. With this you could do once or twice. It's up to you, but I'll be doing twice. I'm gonna give it good spacing. Since the locks are nice and thick, you don't want them to be too close. Twist it around, pull it through one more time. So we're gonna put this one right here. And remember, my advice is always to give it good spacing. You can always go back and fill it in, as opposed to making it too close and then it's too full and you have to go back and remove them. Okay. And you can easily just use your hand to fix the lock if it gets a little bit fuzzy while you're adding them in. So now we're going to finish up with crocheting around the band of our wig cap, and then we're going to move on to crocheting on the inside of our cap. Just gonna start filling in the cap. When I'm finished with the band, I'm gonna start working on the inside of the cap, going to the top. And I'm gonna take one of my lock that has a design, and I'm gonna put that one right here. So I'm gonna open it, put it through, twist it. Okay, so now we're going to continue crocheting the hair on this side of our cap, and I like to break it down into sections to make it easier. If this is your first wig, or you're not really familiar with making wigs, you're stepping out of your comfort zone, feel free to ask me any questions that you have. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this twice, and then I'm going to use my finger to make the knot as small as possible. Okay, so once I'm finished with crocheting this section, then I'm gonna move on to the next section, and I'll be back when I'm crocheting in the middle of the cap, because the same thing I'm doing on this section is just gonna be repeated on the next section. And once you get the technique down, it's very repetitive when it comes to making a crochet wig. So you just wanna push your needle through the mesh, add your hair to the needle, close the latch, pull it through, and then you're going to go ahead and wrap it once or twice. Now we're going to push our needle through the cap, add our hair to the needle, close the latch, and we're going to go ahead and wrap it twice. So now we're going to move on to our middle section up until where we're going to have our part in the front. Okay, so now I'm just going to start filling in the middle here. I'm going to be giving him the same decent spacing all the way up. I'm going to put this design lock right here. To show you in the beginning, this is the hair that I'm using. It's the Bobbi Boss Bay Locs, and it comes in 20 inches, and this color I'm using is 99J. When I originally purchased it, I purchased it online. The Sam's Beauty had a sale going on, and so I got each pack for like $2.99, but I ran out. I didn't get enough, and so I had to start on the wig, and I've been trying to find it and I wasn't able to find it, so I just located it in my beauty supply store, and so I decided, I was so excited, I grabbed it and I'm like, okay, so I can finally finish it up now, because I was going to take it apart, but luckily I found them. So let's go ahead and dive in and finish up this wig. So what I'm going to do now that I'm towards the top of the hair, almost finished, I'm going to line along the clue where you have the lace. Then once I fill along the lace, then I'm going to just go underneath and fill the spaces underneath. That way I'm not packing too much hair. I'm going to open it up, pull it through all the way, and then my loop is going to be under the hair. So you open the loop, you're going to wrap it. When you go take it this way, you're going to ensure that this goes under and not on the top. Okay, and then you can just play with it to make it as small as possible. And I'm going to have one of this, all of this one in the front here. Open, pull it through, ensure that this goes under the hair. Do it as tight as possible. And you see, I'm giving a little space. I don't want them too close together. So I'm going through a few pieces of my mesh at a time. I don't know where that high pitch came from. So I'm going through a few pieces of my mesh at a time. And then you may have to just wrap it back a little bit. Close it, pull it through. Then I'm just going to go ahead and pull it through and let that sit under the hair. Use my hands to just twist it back a bit. Okay. You see how I think it works better this way than packing the hair on the top and then put then once you line the close here along the mesh, then it's probably gonna be too full, if you get what I mean. So now I'm just gonna go in and just fill it in with a few pieces of hair. And these I want to space them. I don't want them like I did for the rest of the hair. I'm gonna wrap these twice though. And then I'm gonna play with my knots so they won't be too bulky. Okay guys, so I'm gonna fill in this area right here and we're all finished. Okay guys, so this is our finished look after adding our mousse. And what I did was I added the mousse to my hands and then I applied it to the hair. It melts better that way based on the texture of the hair. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And if there's anything wigs that you like for me to make or anything you'd like for me to cover as far as hair, please leave that in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.